What up, fam? We're back for Mindset Monday. Now, this week, I want to talk about a subject that you may get a little offended at first, okay? But hang with me for a minute. This week is all about don't let your excuses excuse you. Ooh, and that's a heavy one, y'all. Because we can always come up with excuses that deter us from working on our goals. I didn't have time. Right? I've got this or that going on in my life. I don't have this. I need this, right? We can come up with a ton of excuses, or some of you might like to put a fancy word on it and call them reasons, right? If you don't want to call them excuses, that's fine. We're going to call them reasons. But in the end, they're the same thing, okay? In the end, life is going to happen, and we cannot control that. So it's never going to be the perfect time to do something. It's never going to be that the universe just says, hey, here's an extra hour in the day that you can go to the gym, or that you can go work on your business, or that you can go do this or that. It's not going to happen. We all get the same 24 hours in a day. It's what you do with those 24 hours that is going to make a difference. Okay? Don't let your excuses excuse you from your goals. Guys, sometimes terrible things happen in life. In my business, my grandmother passed while I was trying to build my business. And it sucked. It was hard, right? I took time to grieve, but I didn't take too much time of not doing my business because I did not want that to suffer. I knew that no matter what, life happens and we all have a limited time here on earth, right? I know that I'm going to lose people. But in the end, I've got to pick myself back up. I've got to keep pushing forward and keep going, right? So it's okay to take the time, take a little bit of time to grieve or to deal with some stress or whatever it may be. But you have to be able to get yourself back on track. You have to be able to refocus and go after your goals, because life is going to happen. And there's nothing we can do to stop those bad things or those stressful things or those hard days. The biggest key is to push through them and persevere in the event that you want to reach your goals. If you don't, guys, you will find yourself way farther away from your goals than you wanted to be. You may never reach your goals because you always let life get in the way. Every single day, I could find some excuse for not working my business. The difference is I don't. I look for those times that I can steal away to work on it. I move things around and prioritize so that I make this my first and most important thing, right, to get done. So look at the excuses or reasons, if you want to call them reasons, but look at the excuses that you're using and how can we stop those? How can we start saying, despite these reasons, I'm going to continue to push forward? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next week.